this anime have to end? It was one of my favorite anime of this season. Oh, I'm gonna miss this. This is definitely my number 2 of this anime season, and I'm going to miss D-Frag. So let's talk about this episode. Okay, do we get to see the fateful flashback of Chi-chan? Chi-chan, really, Chitose's called Chi-chan? And then we freaking have Tama-chan, and then we have freaking Roka. So Roka was a little badass, even at a little young age. That's freaking hilarious. I gotta love the moment when you see Roka just get introduced as a little kid. It's like, she starts digging a hole, but she plants her face into it. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. It was so funny getting to see the way Roka acted, and then getting to see how Chitose was just so shy. She was crying at every moment. It's like, I can't make any friends, all that. That was funny. That was just so freaking funny. Even Tama comes out over and crushes her sandcastle all freaking meanly. And then you have it where the older sister Chitose's like, here, I'll give you some lollipops if you play with Chitose. And Tama's like, I don't need Chitose. I have a bunch of lackeys. That's just... yeah. Tama, I love your character. I love all the characters. The Chibi moments were definitely adorable in this episode, and I enjoyed every single bit of it. Over a whole, this episode, once again, held up to the great comedy, great action, and just did really good jokes. I laughed this entire episode, once again, of D-Frag. This was definitely a good episode to end the series. Honestly, I didn't even think this was the final episode. The way it ended, it didn't feel like the final episode, and I really would look forward to a season 2 of D-Frag, because this has definitely been one of my favorite series I have watched this season, and I love the animation, I love the music, and I've loved all the chibiness in this series. Also, I think I'm actually going to read the manga, because it was definitely such a good freaking watch that I need to read the manga. I've definitely got the manga on a pre-order. I'm going to definitely be buying this manga when it gets released in America, because it's just been so fun to watch, and I bet the manga is just so freaking hilarious also, because of the comedy gags. All in a whole, I have enjoyed the development of the characters. All the characters have grown to me, and I feel like every character I've loved. I think my favorite character in the series is definitely Roka. Underneath that would definitely be Barfi, and then we would have, I guess, Takao. So, I loved all 3 characters with the different aspects and elements. I mean, we all know why I like Barfi. The way she acted last episode was just downright hilarious, and then the way at the final scene with the characters, she just vomits when she comes. She's like, oh, I took some medicine from my stomach, and all of a sudden she vomits. I was like, wow, that's a way to go cut into the ending credits. I really have good feelings towards this series, and I would definitely rewatch the series again if I was given a chance, because that's how much I've loved D-Frag. I would recommend this series to anyone that loves comedy gag anime, and I swore they did a reference to the Chronicles of the Going Home Club. I swore they did in this episode. I mean, they did say the Going Home Club, but I don't know if they were trying to reference that anime. But anyways, I recommend this series. If you have not yet to start the series of D-Frag, go give this a watch. This is definitely one of the better animes of this anime season, winter 2014, and it will definitely make you laugh. If you're a fan of Bimbo Gamigal, Chronicles of the Going Home Club, or Beelzebub, I definitely think you would love this series for what it stands for. So, what is your final thoughts on this episode, everybody? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your entire thoughts on this series in a whole? I mean, did you think this series could have been any funnier? Did you enjoy all the chibi aspects? Did you enjoy the characters? What did you feel about the romance growing, the harem around Kenji? What did you feel about the freaking super M that Kenji became at the end of this episode? I mean, what was your favorite moments? What was your downright favorite moment in the course of this entire series? And what was your favorite arc? And do you think there's a hope for a season 2 later on of D-Frag? Well, everybody, I love you so much. It's been fun watching this series, and I've had so much enjoyment. Be safe, everybody. Chibi out.